Oscar, congratulations. A second season of Marie
Thank
Antoinette.
you.
I have to
Thank
say,
you very much.
we all anticipated this to happen.
What do you mean, like season two happening?
Yes. Like, it
Yeah.
had to be a guarantee, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So, how did it feel to go back and set? There were some reels that we got to see about a little glance tease of you guys
Right.
filming. What was it like?
Yeah. It was great. It was so much fun to be reunited with the cast. Although I've got to say with my character, because he's at the end of season one, he's banished from Versailles. I felt kind of lonely because all most of my scenes were shot with uh, none of the cast from season one. So I kind of missed them. I had a lot of FOMO going on during the production of season two, gotta say.
I got a chance to check out the one of the first episode.
Yeah,
So, what kind of vibes? I mean, the energy at the end of season one was not looking great for your character.
no.
No.
So yeah, in season two, he's now alone. I mean, not alone, but he's basically locked up in the Palais Royal with Felicite, his mistress, and his only friend really is Provence. And like even that is still it's just the two of them plotting against Louis. Um, and the entire country thinks he's a traitor and a coward. So, yeah, no, things aren't going really well for him at the beginning of season two, for sure.
How much does this mean to be a part of this series that's a little bit that touches some of the obviously it's entertainment as well, but it touches a
Hmm.
little bit of history of
Mm,
of France and to kind of for a lot of people that are younger be so in tuned and curious about a little bit
mm.
of history and what happened.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's kind of weird because I'm half French, half British. So, growing up in France, you learn about the French Revolution in school and how the kings were not awful people. They don't teach you that, but basically, uh, yeah, you kind of get the understanding that the French Revolution was what made France what it is today, like like a free country and all that shit. But and then you've got people from like England or America who see the French royalty as this like decadent, fun, absurd moment in history. So because I'm English and French, it's always a bit weird for me because there's the fun side of it all, the like costumes and amazing sets, and then there's also the like, yeah, we chopped their heads off. The people like there was a revolution that has defined the entire identity of France today. So it's always a bit of a weird place for me. I'm kind of torn in between these two worlds.
To be a part of this.
Yeah.
Was it kind of nerve-wracking for you, or was it like it's
Yeah.
my career, it's I'm gonna have fun with it too?
No, I remember in season one because it was one of my first experiences as an actor, and it was such a huge scale that I was kind of stressed to the point where I couldn't even smile. Um, and my character, he's quite the dandy, so uh, yeah, there was scenes I remember I was really struggling to smile because the pressure was too intense. And then eventually, I relaxed a bit and it became like Chartres, my character became like second nature and it was fine. But I remember being really impressed by my first few days on season one, for sure.
And sometimes I get like these series and films that are, covering like our period pieces, get a
Yeah,
backlash of like, oh, they didn't get the history like right, they didn't get this. But to me, I think I'm part of the viewers that are like, we just want to be taken to this world and
yeah.
what's not or was. I mean, we just want to dream.
Hmm.
And
Yeah, I feel like obviously if if Marie Antoinette starts battling a dragon, I get that you'll be upset. But I mean it is still fiction in a way. And we're still actors from the 21st century, and we still have screenwriters writing dialogue for us. So at the end of the day, if you really want the completely accurate story, read a book or watch a documentary. That's what I usually do if I want to get my facts straight. But other than that, it is still at the end of the day entertainment. And but even then, I feel like Marie Antoinette is still pretty accurate historically, except for my character because I don't think he ever was in love with Marie Antoinette actually. But can't complain. I'm happy that they invented that storyline for my character.
Coming up, how what can you share about what kind of malice maybe is going to be like brought in to kind of
Mm.
make some sort of look good or repair for your character?
Um,
I know it's a tough question.
no, but I feel like honestly, I feel like my character is so blinded by his hatred and obsession for Marie Antoinette that it really it's Felicite who's doing all the work. She's the one pulling all the strings. She's the one that convinces him that, forget about Marie Antoinette, focus on, exercising power and influence over the French people. Um, so she's basically the one that manages to get him back into Versailles. That and the death of his father that makes him a duke of d'Orléans. But yeah, I feel like without her, he probably would have stayed at Palais Royal, and he would still be considered a traitor and a coward. Um, yeah, that's my answer, I guess.
Um, Oscar, you're one of those popular actors right now. You've been keeping busy with other projects too. What
Yep.
else can you talk about? I know we're talking about Marie Antoinette, but can you give us a
Mhm.
bit about other projects you're working on?
Yeah, I mean, I was in I made a brief appearance in The Substance, so that was a lot of fun. Um, and then what else? I'm in this Swedish film that I'm really hoping will get an international release. It's called Live a Little. It's an amazing film. It was in the Gothenburg Film Festival. Um, and then I was in a French film called Le Choix du Pianiste. That one might get an international release. I'm hoping that it will. Um, so yeah, very different characters. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be Chartres in every project. That would be completely that make no sense. But no, it's been fun. It's been great, both in French and in English. Sometimes with a British accent, sometimes in English, but with a French accent. I did that for a show called Monsieur Spade with Clive Owen that got released, I think, a year ago. So yeah, a lot of different projects. Very
How do you
exciting.
how do you do it? How do you do to maintain two? I sometimes struggle with English and Spanish. How do you do it
Hmm.
with French, English, the accents? What's your secret?
There's no secret. It's just work, honestly. I mean, even now, if we were uh, talking in French, I think my answers would be much smoother and like probably intelligent. But no, I've worked on the accent quite a lot, working on the American accent as well, and I guess slowly getting there. But yeah, it's a lot of work. Um, so unfortunately, there is no magical secret. I mean, my only secret is that my mum's British, but apart from that, just work.
Got it. And I need to get on working on reading a little more Spanish in that case.
Yeah,
I
reading helps a
get
lot.
so excited when I'm like someone that speaks Spanish, like, oh, okay, I get to practice.
Same. Yeah.
Um, I was stalking your socials and I came across a black kitty. Is that
Yes,
your kitty?
that is my cat Velvet. I don't know where she's hiding at the moment. She's very feral. Is that the word? I think it is. Yeah.
Not friendly.
Um, yeah. So I'm not sure you'll be able to see her today, unfortunately. But
I'm a
yeah,
cat
Velvet.
person, so I was like, oh my gosh, he has a black kitty.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so going back to Marie Antoinette, so we can close with the subject we're here for.
yeah.
So I'm not, one of the characters that they had was Benjamin Franklin, giving that a character from history, American history, a little space. Are there any American figures from history that we get to see for this second season that you know of?
Um, because I haven't seen all episodes yet. I don't think so. Um, because we saw him in season one.
Mhm.
Mm, I'm not sure there are any other Americans, and I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I'd have to check, but I'm not entirely sure, no.
That's okay.
Maybe in season three. I don't know.
Oh, season three.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Oscar.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm enjoying it. I can't wait to continue watching and
Brilliant.
admire your work. So good luck and good luck in so many
Thank
more successful projects.
you.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
Thank
Very kind
you.
of you.
Bye bye.